Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So finally I decided to pull the trigger on Ebony and he is now tier 3. Whoa. Well, apart from that, I haven't really changed anything in terms of his build. He got a massive around 11,000 bump on his energy attack, and everything else remains the same. Definitely his HP has increased, and as far as his gears are concerned, as you can see, nothing has changed for this mad cow. Right, like just only four-star energy attack Urus, that's it. No changes, no nothing, right? His sharp enhancement is still at rank 2. His ISO state is still stage 8 overdrive, and he still has a normal 180% damage per obelisk with mind damage and a mythic uniform, right? So there is a lot that I can do for this particular guy. Give him at least some respectable ooze and give him a CTP. I believe a CTP of Rage would be a best fit for him in terms of his PvE capabilities, and the reason why I don't suggest CTP of Judgment, because on his 6th skill, or rather his tier 3 skill, it does only energy damage. However, it needs to be tested whether it actually does only energy damage or also mind damage. So further testing is required, because if this particular skill does mind damage, then the best CTP for him would become obviously CTP of Judgment, right? But for now, without testing anything, CTP of Rage I'd say would be much better if this particular skill does only energy damage. And let me tell you, without tier 3, I thought that Ebony was good at level 70, but boy oh boy, with his tier 3 skill, he is great. Okay, he may not be as fabulous as Super Giant or even Black Dwarf, but boy, he does hold his own grounds, right? And most of his damage comes from his tier 3 skill, which is Burning Doom, and you complete and you actually refill his tier 3 bar or his energy, or rather skill, in just 2 rotation. Okay. That's fan-freaking-tastic. So since I have a damage perk, so for damage perk your rotation will still remain the same. Start with 5, insta cancel it into skill number 4, wait for 0.5 second, and then cancel it into his 3rd skill. That's the normal rotation. For tier 3, however, insta cancel 5, cancel it into 4, cancel into tier 3, and let the tier 3 play out with the proc on it. So that's the best part. However, if you are using a CTP of Rage or Judgment, okay, once you see the eyes, okay, for Ebony Maw under the skill preview, I'll just show you, you can cancel your skill then, okay, once the projectile drop. But however, if you're using a proc or a CTP of energy, you don't need to cancel his tier 3 skill, because there is absolutely no need of it, right? And his tier 3 gauge, this particular meter over here, whatever it's called, it fills up quite fast, guys. Whoa, as you can see, right. So once, suppose you're using a CTP of Rage or Judgment, once you use his tier 3, as soon as you see this eye, you can cancel into another skill and it will do all the projectile damage, right? So anyways, with this damage proc, I believe even a CTP of energy can work for him due to the chain hit damage, especially if you have a mighty CTP of energy with PS damage. Brilliant is much better. He will do bonkers damage with his tier 3 if you are able to manage his proc on his tier 3. He will do crazy damage, even more than Judgment or Rage. I believe he is going to destroy World Boss Legends, right? So yeah, but with the damage proc, more often than not, you will definitely, there are very high chances that you will definitely miss your proc, However, once you connect your proc, especially on the tier 3, he is going to destroy everything. So boys and girls, that being said, let's go ahead and try him out against Knull Boss, since he has this passive of 35% increased damage dealt to universal type characters. So let's check out how strong Ebony Maw is with such a pathetic build of mine with just 180% damage proc populace. So boys and girls, without wasting much of your time, let's go ahead and do it.
We could ride the light waves together, ignore all the sound waves. How do we get so brave? How do we get so brave? And we could ride the tidal waves together, escaping all the gamma rays. Tell me, how do we get so brave? Tell me, how do we get so brave? Escaping all the gamma rays. Tell me, how do we get so brave? Tell me, how do we get so brave? So brave. How do we get so brave?
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow, while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts don't ever change to gold, out there thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to fight for something, or you'll never learn to balance. But you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn. Living in a crazy world, following the path that always twists and turns. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind the devil, 'cause you think you'll live forever. Say you're never getting old, out there thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to live for something, or in the end you will be nothing. Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow while you try